And did you know of all the grains exported throughout the U.S., 60% are transported on the Mississippi River? And that's just grains. Other commodities ride the river every day as well. News 19's Danny Smith explains an effort underway to better track what's coming through our area locks and dams.
We roughly ship or handle around 100 tons of commerce annually. The navigation industry continues to be the most efficient means of transporting commodities down the river.
Things like fuel, salt, fertilizer, grain, and much more, traveling up and down the Mississippi River every day.
Roughly 80% of the agriculture that's exported from the Midwest goes through the river system.
Now, there's an effort underway to better track the amount of commodities coming through our area.
First time in history, the Northern Grain Belt Ports region, the area between Wisconsin and Minnesota, will be nationally ranked as a port.
The Northern Grain Belt Port Statistical Area, or NGB PSA, stretches from Red Wing, Minnesota to Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. It consists of 11 counties, all of which have signed resolutions to be part of the port.
Then we move on to the next step of applying to the Army Corps of Engineers to get us recognized as a PSA.
But what is the significance of being recognized as a port?
We can't invest in anything that we don't know exists. So if we don't have a good handle on how much is going through there, we don't know how necessary it actually is.
NGB port supporters say the recognition will have major economic benefits and could bring both state and federal funding to our area.
The end goal is really to improve our locks and dam systems, and give it, hopefully we can get the funding it needs to maintain it. A lot of the locks and dam systems in our area were built in the late 30s.
Think about the river traffic back then was all steamboats. Today's towboats are 2 to 3,000 horsepower towboats that are pushing 15 barge tows.
A change in title to keep up with the changing river system. Danny Smith reporting for News 19.
We've seen some of those maintenance projects earlier this year already. Now, supporters of the Northern Grain Belt port say it is likely to be within the top 50 ports in the nation and could bring in tonnage similar to the port of Miami.